I've always wondered what it's like to travel with Chinese airlines, so during my next trip to Japan we will find out together what a long-haul trip with Air China is really like. I will show you the free hotel I received from Air China and tell how you can get it too. Stay tuned for the rest of the video to see my full experience and join me on this journey. But let's start from the beginning. We are currently at Milan Malpensa Airport and are flying to Beijing Capital Airport. This is flight CA950, which departs at 12:30 p.m. The aircraft we will be flying is an Air China Airbus A350-900. This plane has 312 seats, including 32 in business class, 24 in premium economy and 256 in economy class. This is my first time flying on this plane, so I'm really excited. We will be seated in seat 58A, by the window on the left side of the plane. But first, let's go check in our luggage. The basic version of the economy class ticket allows to take 2 suitcases of 23 kilograms each, which I think is an amazing amount compared to airlines like LOT, Scandinavian Airlines or even Air France, where you don't get any checked baggage in basic fare. Alright, the check-in went smoothly despite the less than friendly airport staff. Since I still have quite a bit of time before the flight, I will go grab something to eat. After this exquisite meal, I will be heading to the security check. After passing the security check, we will be heading towards our gate number B27 as it was written on the ticket. According to the departure board, this walk will take 19 minutes, and then we will be able to enjoy a moment of relaxation before the long flight. As you can see, Malpensa looks more like an exclusive shopping mall than an airport. Is that a good thing? I'm not sure, but one thing's for sure, the prices at Gucci aren't much different from the prices of a sandwich at the shop next door. Okay, I'm here and honestly, it's a bit cramped for a flight on such a big plane. Maybe I'm being too picky, but hey, there are nice round lights in the ceilings. Quite nice. Boarding is starting, so we are getting on the bus that will take us to the plane. Oh look, there's our ride for today in the distance. Even though it's a very new plane, the Air China livery gives it a unique retro vibe, and somehow it all fits together perfectly, and I really like it. The A350 is powered by 2 of the most environmentally friendly engines in the world, the Rolls-Royce Trent XWB. Interestingly, this plane has a range of up to 15,000 kilometers and can reach a cruising speed of around 900 kilometers per hour. And this is what the economy class seats look like. Each passenger gets a blanket and a pillow. The seat layout is free. The plane is also equipped with an in-flight entertainment system, which I will discuss later. There are power outlets under the seats, so you can plug in and charge your devices. The in-flight entertainment system is available in Chinese, English and French. It includes lamp control, a streaming system with quite an interesting selection of programs, mostly unknown in the West, an interactive map, games and music. Additionally, we get a sickness bag, a safety instruction card and a magazine which I probably won't read since it's entirely in Chinese. Considering I'm quite a big guy, there's plenty of legroom. Interestingly, there's even a fold-out footrest, which is quite unusual for airplanes. We also get over-ear headphones for the in-flight entertainment system. Surprisingly, there is no option to control the air vents. In fact, there are no air vents at all.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this Air China flight.
After the safety instructions, a strange announcement was made.
Administrative detention or even criminal punishment if you are caught with the following behavior and make trouble. Attempting to open emergency doors without permission. Interfering with cabin crew's work. And other behavior that disturbs the normal order in the cabin. In accordance with relevant laws and regulations of People's Republic of China. The passenger cabin is a public space and will be subjected to audio and video collection. Your support and cooperation is greatly appreciated.
尊敬的各位旅客，我们的飞机很快就要起飞了。为了您的安全，请您再次确认安全带是否都已系好，手机电源是否都已关闭或调至飞行模式。感谢您的合作。Dear all passengers, when we taking off immediately, please make sure that the seatbelt is fully fastened.
，There might be much to say about the airport, but one thing that can't be complained about is the view after takeoff. The view of the Alps is stunning. So we have about 9.5 hours of flight remaining. Stay tuned until the end to find out how it went. Let's test the headphones and find out if they are any good for use. Shortly after takeoff, beverages and food were served. There were two options available, but I chose the pork with vegetables and rice, which was delicious. Besides the main dish, there was a potato salad, a fruit salad, and a roll with butter. Overall, I would rate the food an 8 out of 10. It was really good. Unfortunately, there's dense cloud cover over most of Europe, so cannot see the Polish coastline. And now it's time to review the lavatory. It's the beginning of the flight, so it's quite clean. It's not very spacious. I think that people bigger than me might have trouble using the toilet. A great feature is the automatic lid on the trash bin. That's cool. Additionally, there are seat covers, cups, and body lotion available. A moment later, we were asked to close the window shades, and the lighting was adjusted to a sleep-friendly mode. The headrests of the seats are adjustable, which is a great feature as it allows you to customize them to your preference. The pillow is soft, and the blanket is incredibly comfortable to the touch. Really, I'm not exaggerating, it's very cozy. Returning to the topic of the headphones, I would compare them to the school headphones from the computer lab. I got lucky and have two empty seats next to me, so it's very comfortable. I'm going to sleep now. See See you later. Welcome back. Since this is a Chinese airline, we are flying a route over Russia. Take a look. If I'm not wrong, this is the city of Tomsk. There are 2.5 hours left until the end of the flight, so the crew is starting to serve the second meal. It's chicken with pasta and vegetables, a delicious cake, a grain salad, and again, a roll with butter. Now through the window, you can see Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia, which is one of my dream travel destinations, and the coldest and the most polluted capital in the world. As you can see on the map, Beijing is now closed. The lights have been dimmed, creating a northern lights-like motif. Currently, Beijing has two passenger airports, Capital and Dashing. We are landing at the older one, Beijing Capital. Through the window, you can already see the illuminated streets of Beijing. Just a moment more and we will be there.
Dear all passengers, we have just landed at Beijing Capital International Airport, Terminal 3.
So we're here. Welcome to Beijing, the capital of the People's Republic of China. To sum up, it was a really good flight, like really good flight. Pros: lots of legroom, comfortable seats, friendly service, cozy blanket, and tasty food, and most importantly, very cheap tickets. For a flight from Milan to Tokyo and back with a stopover in China, I paid $574, which is a great deal considering the free seat selection and 2 checked bags included. Cons: limited movie selection, no boarding through a jetway, and the worst thing about Air China is the entire IT aspect, the website, app, and customer service line. It's truly the worst experience I've ever had with any airline. The booking process wasn't difficult, but the post-booking experience was terrible. Back to the pros. Air China offers hotel accommodation for layover passengers, which I managed to get. Stay tuned until the end because I was personally very shocked. And now you can see the route we traveled together today. It was long flight. We are in Terminal 3, opened in 2008, and I must honestly admit that this is the most beautiful airport I've ever been to. Massive and beautiful. Modern. Look at this. What we can see now is an autonomous airport train that transports passengers from the main hall to the gates. And this is what the baggage claim area looks like. So we're in China. Immigration went very quickly and smoothly. and now I need to report to the transfer point to the hotel. Overall, this option works like this. You go to the airline's website, fill out a form, and basically you immediately get the information about where you've been accommodated. These are hotels around the airport with a free transfer, and this option is completely free. I got a room at the Beijing Kaisheng Xinfeng International Hotel, and despite only staying for about 4 hours, I received it without any issues. Additionally, breakfast was included for free. Unfortunately, I don't have a recording from outside, but the hotel at first glance looked quite old, but the interior of the room was very pleasant, especially considering it was free, plus free breakfast. Wow, that's great. To conclude, I recommend using Air China, but for those who have the nerves and patience for the online part of the journey. So, thank you very much for watching, subscribe, like the video, and if you have any questions, write in the comments or email provided in the description. Stay tuned until the end to see the free hotel room. See you in the next video.